Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Name Pending. I'm Manny.
I'm Fabio.
And today we are reacting to Dark, Season 1, Episode 6, Sic Mundus Creatus Est.
It's Latin. What does that mean?
I actually want... we might find out, actually, so let's hold off.
Okay, yeah. It might have meaning to this episode.
And if we don't, we will look it up. But yeah, we're after Episode 5. We are past the halfway mark. We were right about our predictions, or at least the predictions we had. Or at least the one big one with Mikkel and Michael.
Jonas just found out. We're going to see how he reacts to that information.
If he continues... What's the word?
Macking on his hand?
Yeah, hopefully not. Jonas, I believe in you.
Jonas, please, bro, don't be down bad.
Yeah.
He has that new equipment that was also left in the box, so I'm assuming we'll see him.
It looks like cave exploring equipment. I wonder how much Bartosz will tell him about whatever Noah said.
Yeah.
If any.
We hopefully will find out a little bit more about Noah. And Scar guy met up with the timekeeper guy.
Yeah, the guy who worked in like a clock shop or something.
Yeah, and he wants to talk about time.
Who looked like a mad scientist, as we remarked when we first saw him.
And
other
Hannah
questions
is clearly losing it in the present timeline. And so we're going to see what she does.
I don't think she can help herself. I think she's just fucking obsessed. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment, and without further ado, let's just hop right in.
Ulrich!
What the? They tied her to that tree?
Do they think that she leveled the accusation against Ulrich?
Oh, maybe. Damn, they tied her up good. Jesus.
I could get it.
Where's Houdini when you need?
That fucking sound.
I swear that sound only happens when you have that memory. Don't listen when I scream.
That looks like Regina's eye. We saw that scene. I can't wait to finish the season and look back at this intro and all the things that were shown to us before we knew the context.
Oh, there might be some things that aren't shown until like next season.
Map,
yeah. This looks like he's been revealing something sterile.
Sic Mundus Creatus Est.
No translation. Well, I guess it's Latin. Well,
Ein toter Junge, 3 Vermisste. Wir erweitern die Suche. Ihr klingelt an jeder Tür. Fangt mit den Siedlungen in unmittelbarer Nähe zu den Orten an, wo die Kinder zuletzt gesehen wurden. Jeden. Irgendjemand muss etwas gesehen haben.
He's going through it.
Koordiniert euch mit Dienststellen im Landkreis.
Guess they both are.
Wenn ein Kind auch nur für 24 Stunden verschwunden war, dann will ich das wissen. Jeder Keller durchsucht wird. Jeder hinterlässt irgendwo eine Spur. Wir müssen sie nur finden.
Not if they're...
Ooh.
What?
He would be in the picture.
Holy shit.
If someone just looks a little closely, they can see him. How did you and Dad meet?
Im Krankenhaus.
Because he knows now.
Ich war 14.
14? She was 14, she looked 12.
Früher. Bevor krank wurde.
Er war anders. Man wusste nie so richtig, ob er etwas ernst meint oder nicht.
Probably because he kept talking about being from the future. And you were like, stop being...
Mama.
Ja.
Like, do I tell her? How would she even take it?
Nichts.
Dude, seeing Mikkel's picture in like the old school photo.
Yeah.
Crazy.
86. Oh my god, he's gonna start looking at the case files from them.
If he's the one to find it?
Mads.
No.
It's the same photo.
Maybe he hasn't seen this picture in a long time and now he's...
Der war zu Hause bei uns, Tronte, Ulrich und ich.
A thought is brewing in his mind.
Wo wollt ihr denn hin?
In die Schule.
Nein, bleibt hier.
Will es jetzt ehrlich so weitergehen? Dass ihr uns hier einsperrt?
Wieso einsperren?
Hast du die letzten Tage nur einen Gedanken an uns verschwendet hast?
Das reicht jetzt.
Wie viele von diesen Scheißzetteln willst du eigentlich noch aufhängen, ha?
Nicht so gemeint.
Doch! Hab ich! Das ist doch alles scheiße hier! Jeder wartet darauf, dass Mikkel hier durch die Tür reinspaziert, als wäre nichts gewesen! Papa traut sich schon gar nicht mehr nach Hause! Na, uns denkt doch eh keine Sau hier!
Das ist nicht wahr. Es geht hier einmal nicht um dich, Martha.
So blind. Jeder denkt das Gleiche. Keiner traut es auszusprechen.
Oh.
Mikkel ist tot!
Oh. Oh.
That's fucked up, Martha. Come on.
You know, she's also trying to process this as a teenager too.
I know,
she is
but
being
like,
neglected. It's tough. It's all around.
Poor
It's
mom, man.
it's like this is affecting her as well. But like, yeah, no one
this
cares
poor
about
family,
her.
man.
Oh, I can't imagine having to go through something like this.
Especially Ulrich. This is the second time he's gone through this.
Yeah. And every time he's felt like helpless.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Why'd they tie you up?
yeah, why did they say that?
Oh, right. She... Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Hmm. She looks like her mother as an adult.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, again, props to casting. What do you do with this information? He's gonna see the new mark,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Signal of the Geiger counter. He's gonna go in that cave, and he's gotta follow the radiation. I'd also be deeply concerned that someone was in my house, in my room,
I would not know what
while
to
I
think
was
anymore.
sleeping.
My mind would be melting. bro.
Yeah. Is this his mom's house?
I think it's his childhood home. Yeah.
Mm.
Ulrich.
Oh. Doesn't hug him back.
Wo ist Mama? Schläft. Sind Tabletten.
Did you find something out about the
The tape recording
Was
said
verschwunden ist. Gab es da irgendeinen Verdächtigen? Der tote Junge, den wir gefunden haben im Wald. Der sah aus wie aus den 80ern. Vielleicht hat das alles mit damals zu tun.
Oh, so he has that connection, but not that.
Vielleicht ist es derselbe Täter. Wo warst du in der Nacht, als Mats verschwunden ist? Mama hat ausgesagt, du warst zu Hause, aber ich erinnere mich, da warst du nicht.
that's what he remembered.
Hmm.
What I was thinking.
Du bist halt spät in der Nacht nach Hause. Und die ganze Zeit auf
Well,
die
he didn't
Uhr
hug him back.
Und du warst nicht da. Wo warst du?
He was cheating.
Verdächtigst du jetzt mich? Ich habe viele Fehler, ich habe vieles falsch gemacht. Du was überhaupt denken kannst.
Oh.
Wo warst du vor 5 Tagen? Als Mikkel verschwunden ist.
Er war hier. Wo soll er sonst gewesen sein?
He still didn't answer where he was the night Mads disappeared.
Mhm.
Why won't he answer that? Who is involved in this fucking conspiracy?
Yeah, it's like who is evil, who's not evil. I can't.
Who's the
fucking
red
tell.
herring? Who's involved?
Habt ihr euch über diese Figuren gestritten? Es war Weihnachten. 85. Am Ende seid ihr wie zwei Boxer aufeinander losgegangen. Es ist auf den Glastisch im Wohnzimmer gekracht.
Tja.
Hat geblutet. Wie in einem Horror.
Ah, brotherly fights.
Been there.
War es nur ein kleiner Schnitt?
Mama, warum hast du gelogen? Papa war an dem Abend nicht zu Hause. Du hast Egon damals aber gesagt, dass bei uns war. Ich habe die Aufnahmen gehört, also warum hast du gelogen?
Maybe she knew he was cheating.
Wusstest du, dass ich deinen Vater verlassen wollte? Bevor das alles passiert ist, hatte eine Affäre. Das war nicht die
Like
erste.
father, like son.
Und in der Nacht, in der Mats verschwunden ist, da war er bei ihr. Während dein Bruder verschwunden ist, hat er es mit einer anderen Frau getrieben.
Like he was. Oh my god.
Yeah, is she important or is it just another?
Yeah, remember?
Oh
The guy-
yeah, why do I keep forgetting things?
Wer hat Mats zuletzt gesehen?
Sorry, I'm not stupid. It's just a lot to remember.
Yeah, it is.
Und das war Regina. Regina Tidemman. Claudias Tochter.
So now he's like investigating two different, his brother and his son.
Because
But
he
yeah,
feels like they're
holy shit,
connected,
the
right?
sins of the father, the parallels.
Holy shit. They were both pieces
He was
of shit.
just going on about how like nothing's changed. Like
They were some
I'm such a
bitches,
joke.
bro.
Das ist der Anschluss von Alexander Tidemman. Nachrichten bitte nach dem Signalton.
Ulrich's about to pull up on you.
What I'm thinking.
Jonas?
Is that Jonas? I think it's the other kid. Yeah, the
Yeah,
one.
oh, Magnus. Yeah, Knuckles.
Oh my god, he's gonna rob her? Oh, never mind.
Can you imagine that's the only reason he hooked up with her?
Yeah. What's he trying to do? What's that? Have we seen that necklace before?
Not that I recall, but again, I guess I'm not remembering shit. I swear I remember things.
You do. You're actually better at remembering things. I'm surprised I'm about remembering it right now.
It is a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot of information. This is definitely not like a sit and like have the show in the background while you clean or whatever.
Oh, this is like gotta lean in with a fucking magnifying glass. Martha, your nephew's about to pull up on you.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Wie geht's dir?
Gut.
Cold.
very cold.
I'm actually with your best friend now. Who is also my nephew.
Tut mir alles so leid. Es ist meine Schuld. Ich hätte nicht diese beschissene Idee mit den Höhlen haben sollen.
Oh, that's what he thinks, that she blames him. I guess she
She
probably
might.
does. To
Yeah.
an extent.
Bist du sauer auf mich?
Blame Jonas too. He was with them.
Yeah, but it was his idea to go to the cave. Jesus, bro.
Das gar nicht.
Willst du weg? Ich hau ab mit dir.
Jesus.
Hast du Jonas gesehen?
Wieso?
Nur so. Der Arsch hat mich gestern versetzt. Kommt bestimmt später.
What does he know? What did Noah tell him?
Maybe Noah's trying to stop Jonas before he uncovers more secrets of these tunnels.
Alright, it's Jonas.
Jonas.
I think if you were to do a dark cosplay, Jonas would be the most obvious choice because of that yellow fucking coat.
Yeah, it's like
Or the
most-
hooded stranger, or even Noah, I guess.
Yeah, but you could just be a priest, you know?
Rains a lot in Winden.
Hmm?
Rains a lot in Winden.
Yeah. It was Germany, right? I think it rains a lot in Germany.
Our posters.
Oh, that's so sad because Mikkel never comes home.
Yeah.
Itemized telephone bill.
Telephone bill.
Oh, she got a...
Oh no, oh. Oof.
She's gonna see all the phone calls.
She's
he's
gonna
had.
see Hannah's number there.
Yeah.
She already knew, but... She know Hannah's number? By her? Or oh, she's gonna. Okay.
Calling it.
Hallo?
Oh. You got.
Got. One thing to suspect, but like even probably harder to have it confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a way better flashlight than the fucking.
Yeah, I need me one of those. Use that as a really intense nightlight. What's he gonna find with the Geiger counter? He's gonna find like the door. Even using it? He's just using.
He's just
Sir. Ulrich. Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah, he looks really pissed off this time.
Yeah.
He looks pissed off with every episode, but it's getting more intense.
In der Nacht, als mein Bruder verschwunden ist. Was ist da wirklich passiert?
Das ist über 30 Jahre her.
Du hast ihn damals das letzte gesehen. Oder was gesagt? Was Komisches, irgendetwas. Wusstest du, dass sie ein Verhältnis hatten? Deine Mutter und mein Vater.
Als war der einzige Mensch, den ich kannte, der nie ein schlechtes Wort über andere gesprochen hat. Ich habe mich immer gefragt, warum gerade er. Ich habe mir immer vorgestellt, dass es dich anstatt ihn hätte treffen sollen. Die Welt ist eben nicht gerecht.
They do not like each other.
Zumal es vielleicht nie verschwunden wäre, wenn es dich und Katharina nie gegeben hätte.
Oh, shit, was that the night?
Dass ich mich nicht allein den Weg nach Hause traue wegen euch. Wegen dem, was ihr mit mir gemacht habt.
Or not, oh.
There's no way you
Sonst
did.
hätte er mich nicht begleitet und wäre nicht zurück durch den Wald gegangen. Und das Ganze wäre wahrscheinlich nicht passiert.
Das damals im Wald. Das war ein Spiel. Wir waren Kinder, wir haben alle Fehler gemacht.
Und ich habe bis heute keine Entschuldigung dafür gehört.
Ja, darum geht's dir, eine Entschuldigung, ja? So siehst du dich, oder? Als Opfer, die arme, unschuldige Regina. Du bist so verlogen, dass ich kotzen könnte. Du hast deinem versoffenen, nichtsnutzigen Opa erzählt, ich hätte Katharina vergewaltigt.
Oh.
Das habt ihr geglaubt?
Hanna hat dich gesehen damals. Auf der Wache.
Hanna. Dieselbe Hanna, die mit 14 so in dich verliebt war, dass sie alles getan hätte, um dich zu kriegen. Aber daran hat sich ja nicht viel geändert.
She gonna put it together?
Das hast du gedacht all die Jahre, dass ich das erzählt habe? Warum sollte ich sowas tun? Ich bin nicht halb so ein schlechter Mensch wie du.
Oh.
Why was that conversation so intense?
Yeah, they got beef, bro.
Serious beef. Holy shit.
I think he just found out.
Yep.
Hier ist Katharina Nielsen. Ich bin die Mutter von Mikkel Nielsen, einem der Kinder.
Jemand in der Leitung. Frau Nielsen ist die Mutter eines der vermissten Kinder in Winden und möchte mit uns über die tragischen Ereignisse der letzten Tage sprechen.
Ich will, dass die Leute endlich begreifen, was hier wirklich passiert. Alle so blind. Unter uns ist ein Mörder. Keiner traut sich, das auszusprechen. Aber es ist die Wahrheit. Wir klammern uns an die Hoffnung, dass so etwas bei uns nicht passiert. Wir kennen uns doch alle.
Oh, we better find out.
Wir glauben, wir wissen alles über den anderen. Wir leben Tür an Tür mit Menschen, von denen wir keine Ahnung haben, wer sie wirklich sind.
Witness, Anna.
Ist mein Sohn. Könnte jedem gehören. Dem Mann an der Kasse. Oder jemanden, den wir sonntags zum Essen einladen. Der mit unseren Kindern spielt.
Wait, why are these two together?
Keine Lust mehr wegzusehen.
Und ihr solltet das auch nicht. Diese Stadt ist krank.
Winden ist wie ein Geschwür. Und wir alle sind ein Teil davon.
Damn, the trauma. Wait. Yeah, what?
Why was Peter with Ulrich's dad? And they were going towards the cellar.
Ja, guten Tag, Tidemman hier. Meine Frau war bei Ihnen zu einer Krebsuntersuchung am 27. Oktober. Wir haben auch noch keinen Befund.
Das ist komisch. Der Befund ist schon vorgestern raus. Bei Ihrer Frau wurden bereits vor einigen Wochen invasive Karzinome festgestellt und nach neuestem Befund haben diese gestreut. Sie sollten schnellstmöglich einen Termin mit Dr. Uhrmann vereinbaren. Hallo? Herr Tiedemann?
Not the way you want to find out. Use the Geiger counter.
Maybe it's gonna start going off in his bag. Unless he didn't even turn it on yet. Fuck.
Yeah, it makes that clicking sound, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you need to turn it on. I think it just...
Oh, he has to get to the point where he has to start following the signal. Right.
Oh. He marked it with the red rope.
Same red rope that was on the bike. Same type of rope. Oh, Ulrich is fucking pissed.
No.
Was machst du hier?
Was willst du von mir? Was du von mir willst?
Oh!
Du warst das 86. Du hast mich wegen Vergewaltigung angezeigt. Wie krank bist du eigentlich? Willst du mich fertig machen? Willst du meine Familie kaputt machen? Ist es das, was du willst? Was willst du?
You psycho bitch.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Fuck.
Du bist Gift, weißt du das? Schmiegst dich an wie Honig, aber da ist nur Gift. Wie ist dein Mann überhaupt so lange mit dir ausgehalten hat? Kein Wunder, dass er am Ende nicht mehr konnte.
Oh, man. Dude. The fucking beef in this episode, the drama.
Holy shit.
Ich dachte, ich kenne dich. Wie man sich doch täuschen kann in den Menschen.
This episode feels like a soap opera.
Alright, so this is the signal. Why are they together? What have they been up to?
Noch 19 Minuten bis 9:17 Uhr.
What? What happens at
Nielsen.
9:17?
Was ist denn?
Wann kommst du nach Hause?
Another temporal event?
Ich bin immer für dich da, das weißt du. Egal, was passiert.
Kommt nicht zu spät.
Okay.
You know, maybe we misjudged
Just
evil
about-
looking.
No, shit. All he did was not let Ulrich into the nuclear plant. He probably wasn't
We were like, he
allowed
looks
to.
evil.
I mean, come on, he looked evil as fuck in that moment.
He seems like the best partner in the show so far.
Dieses Band ist
Red yarn.
Red.
Versprich mir,
Yeah.
dass du es niemals trennst.
Oh, I do know the story. Fuck. Just can't remember the name.
Isn't like the red yarn also like the tethers of fate? Like the
I think
gods of
that's just
fate?
the yarn in general. Yeah, when
Oh.
you cut this a fate like a string, you
What the heck?
cut their fate.
A snake eating its own tail.
Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Cyclical.
Oh, right. Now he's turning on the fucking...
That sound gave me so much anxiety in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is 917 another temporal event and Jonas is going to be in the cave when it happens?
Oh. Like more birds are gonna fall out of the sky type shit?
I guess that's where they were when they were like Ulrich asks his dad, Charlotte asks Peter, where were you the night so-and-so went missing? They were probably in that fucking cellar.
Maybe that cellar like protects them from some type of radiation or their eardrums being blown or some shit. I don't know.
Deine Augen werden schwarz.
Eyes are turning blue.
Es geht zu Ende.
Ominous.
So wie er einst ins Labyrinth hinabstieg. So steige ich nun in meins.
That one guy was like very critical. Shedding light colors to show the darkness.
I don't like how tight this fucking tunnel's getting.
There it is. Sic Mundus Creatus. What in the world?
It's the symbol that
that symbol's a thing, right? It means I'm familiar with it.
Keines Mannes Weib, keines Bruder, Schwester. Ein loses Ende in der Zeit.
Loose end in time.
So sterben wir alle gleich. Egal in welches Haus geboren, egal in welches Gewand. Wir werden kurz oder lang gewesen.
What a grim story.
Yeah.
Ich selber knüpft mein Band.
I need to go back and rewatch and pay attention to what she's saying.
Oder ein Schluck. Geht es für uns gleich zu Ende. Die dort oben haben uns längst vergessen. Sie richten uns nicht. Im Sterben bin ich ganz allein.
Oh man.
Mein einziger Richter.
She thinks her brother is dead.
Ich.
This was supposed to keep people's minds off of the fucking murder and missing children. Oh my god.
Selling that performance. Oh.
No, it's part of the play, is it not?
I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe she just broke down on stage. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. She was hurting. She's been hurting.
Oh.
Being neglected. And...
Okay. What's going on here?
It's the noise. You know the noise the cave makes? Whenever... I swear that's the noise.
Is this a crossing? Or... Is he gonna end up in the fucking past?
Is he in 1983 or is he in 2000?
Well, damn, you see that? Do you want to keep going? Yeah, another temporal event.
Oh, it's happening again. Being in the audience, it's like, is this part of the play?
No, but this happened the same night. I don't know if anyone's made that connection, but...
What's she? It's happening again. 9:17.
Huh.
There's 2 more temporal time stamps.
Ist das Stück schon zu Ende? Nun hast du deine Tochter von der Bühne geschleppt, um sie vor den kranken Menschen dieser Stadt zu retten.
Oh.
Wenn du sie so wenig leiden kannst, warum haust du da nicht einfach ab?
Damn, why is she...
Oh, she was...
Oh!
Okay. Oh.
Beat her fucking ass.
You just gonna stand and...
Yeah, I would never talk shit to a parent who's recently lost a child.
She does hate both Ulrich and Katharina for what they did to her.
Oh yeah, true, they were bullies.
And she's especially upset after her conversation with Ulrich. And everyone's just not in a good place right now.
Yeah.
She's still just beating on her?
Putting the hands on her. Fucking Jesus, bro.
Well, that is ground. That not grounds for assault. That's assault.
Yeah. It's another door. Oh my god, all 3 are different time. I'm telling you, one is 1983, the other one's 2019, and then the other one's got to be, what's 33 year, 52?
He's a braver soul than I. I don't know if... Is it windy down here?
Right? Better remember your way back, bro. Dang, you got your ass beat.
Habt ihr das gesehen? Das ist eure Mutter wirklich.
I'm just waiting for him to find out that the body is Matt's, man. That's our next big prediction. And if we were right about that, we're fucking goated.
Yeah.
What if he notices something?
Look close.
Is that the shirt?
No way, that's the shirt.
I think it was. Why would he focus on that if it's not the shirt?
Man, she comes up to her husband, she's got her ass beat.
Yeah. Damn, I feel really bad for her.
Yeah, man.
Like she's not wrong to hate Ulrich and Katharina, but also they did truly believe that it was her who accused him. So it's like,
my God, what time period is he in? Better remember your way back, bro.
I mean, if Mikkel couldn't.
Yeah, but he has the radiation detector thingy. I'm hoping. Oh my God, but now his timeline is going to be thinking he's gone missing.
Ich kann nicht schlafen.
Hau ab.
Damn.
Können wir reden?
Everyone in Winden is just going through it right now.
Yeah, bro.
Was für eine kranke Scheiße waren das in der Schule.
Yeah, I bet you they didn't even explain it to him.
Weißt du, was ich komisch finde? Eigentlich kennt man seine Eltern überhaupt gar nicht. So wie die als Kinder waren oder als Jugendliche. Man ist eine Familie, aber man weiß eigentlich gar nichts über den anderen.
Damn.
That's profound.
Ich werde Nacht hier schlafen.
Aber deine kalten Füße bleiben auf deiner Seite.
Can't sleep with my watch on.
It's a necklace. It's a bird.
That is that not the same bus stop that Ulrich and Hannah?
Yeah, right.
So he's in Mikkel. Yeah,
he's in the path. Fuck, but now he's missing. Is he gonna try to find Mikkel and bring? I don't think he would. Fuck up the timeline.
That's crazy.
That's his mom.
And he recognizes her? Just heard her name.
Oh my God. Can start running.
Really is a small town. Don't end. Okay. Oh, that's intro.
Another shot. Oh my God. No way were we right about this.
You were right. We were so right.
Mats ist auf den Glastisch.
He's not even wearing it. But he recognizes him.
Cut on his chin.
Ein Horrorfilm. Am Ende war es nur ein kleiner Schnitt. Unten am Kinn.
Oh.
So wart ihr.
Here's a scar.
In der einen Sekunde Spinnefeind, dann die besten Freunde.
Oh my
No,
God.
man, this
Oh my yo.
Oh.
CIA, FBI, you know our details.
Holy shit. What a pressing episode.
Oh my god.
A lot of negative emotions all around.
It's showing like everyone's like the true colors of what everybody used to be.
Exposing their true colors and showing all the like the deep-seated tensions that have been building for literal decades.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for most everyone. Don't feel bad for Hannah much.
Yeah.
And not at all, actually. But I feel bad for the Nielsen family, for Jonas, for the Tidemman family.
Mm-hmm.
The Tiedemans and the Nielsens have real beef. That shit goes back decades.
Holy shit.
And all because of fucking Hannah's accusation.
Yeah.
Okay, so the lights going off and all that signifies that another temporal event is happening. But how does that work?
I think it's when someone crosses one of those bridges.
That's what I'm assuming, but how do they know that's about to happen unless it's been recorded?
Yeah, and who gave him that book?
Yeah.
And why do them two know about this? And why do they always go to that?
Maybe every time someone crosses through those doors, it's recorded.
Or someone records it.
Yeah.
In the future.
And now they know, so they know when it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily like, oh, a breach in time opens. It's whenever someone finds that and goes through. Which means that Mikkel just found those doors and went right through.
Yeah, when he was running and hiding.
And so did Mads and Eric.
Well, no, Mads had the burns in his eyes, so he was kidnapped.
Okay, yeah, true.
By those people that do the experiments.
But it is officially confirmed that the body, the unidentified child, is Mads.
Wow.
Yes.
We fucking deduced that.
I think that was more easy to predict than Michael, just because, like, as soon as we find that unidentified body that we assumed was Mikkel at first, but it's not Mikkel, but we know he had a missing brother who disappeared at the same age,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that he looked like he was from the 80s, relatively easy to make that connection. But, like, the way they revealed it with, like, the story, they set it up with the story about the scar, and then, the show is so good.
And there's there's the path that Jonas comes from, and then there's two paths to go to. And he goes to the left.
Speaking of which, crossroads.
Crossroads, yeah. He goes to the left, that goes back in time. His path was his current present, so I'd have to assume that this one is the future, which must be from where Scar Guy is from.
Sorry, go ahead. Say that again.
Like, he opens the door, comes from his present timeline. There's two paths to take. He goes left, and he winds up in the past.
Yes.
So that other path, I would assume, is the future. So it's past, present, future in this, like, triangle.
And he just happened to go to the same one that Mikkel went.
And that's why the symbol is those three ovals overlapping each other.
What is Sic Mundus?
Oh, yeah. Search up that.
We never actually learned. Unless it's a spoiler. I don't. Okay. No, I don't.
I don't know.
They have to know that people would look it up.
Yeah. Or people that just know Latin would know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
It might be like,
who the fuck knows Latin?
Some people. I don't know.
Unless you're you're like a priest who has to study it. Sic Mundus Creatus Est means this is how the world was created. Comes from Greek mythology. It's associated with the triqueta or the Trinity knot.
The fuck? Oh my god.
Whoa. Insane.
And then there's like the Holy Trinity, which is the religious background, like with the father.
I just realized that Ulrich and Mikkel are father and son, but also Eskimo brothers.
Yeah.
I guess Aleksander took his wife's maiden name because he's also Tidemman.
Yeah, I assume.
Cool.
Probably because the Tiedemans have
like, more clout. Claudia
they have status.
Was the original director of the nuclear plant.
If you're in Jonas's position, you are capable of returning Mikkel back to his home, to his family. But in doing so, you would stop yourself from being born. So like,
you think he goes? I mean, he has to. Like, meets up with Mikkel in the past. Mikkel would obviously recognize Jonas. And then would you tell him that, hey, you're my dad, by the way. You stay here. You never leave. You never go back. But you have me.
Yeah, would you? Oh my god! But that's the thing. Would you leave him? Because that's because if you've known that family, he's known Mikkel as like this one of his closest friends' little brothers. But now is he forced to abandon his friend's little brother in the past so that he can be
Who's
born.
also your father.
Yeah, who's also your father.
That's the thing about characters in time travel stories. They either know enough about like fiction and storytelling to know that you can't mess with the timeline, or they don't know anything about time travel and they do shit that messes up the timeline.
Mm-hmm. Now, is there consequences to messing up the timeline?
Yeah, this leads into the question of whether this is or is not a fixed timeline. All evidence currently points towards it being fixed.
Mm-hmm.
But if we find out in a future episode that the timeline can be changed, that changes everything.
Yeah, like, and that third pathway. I'm assuming that's where the scar guy comes from.
It's got to be the future. That's how they get back to the past.
But why is it connecting those three? But that's the thing too. In every timeline, time's still moving forward. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like he's in the present 4 days after November 4th. And when he goes into the past, he's also, I'm assuming, 4 days after November 4th.
Yeah, like how do they move laterally to each other? Like if he goes back in time and say he goes back to his present, how much does time pass while he's gone? Or does he go right back to the moment he
Who fucking knows, bro?
The moment he left. Ouroboros is
the snake eating its tail.
Yeah, the snake eating its tail. It represents cyclicality, if that's even a word. Specifically, more rebirth, which is an interesting theme, if that's where we're going. They were showing us the scenes of the play, and I was like, I know this story. It's Ariadne and the thread. So that's the way that story goes. Is I believe I'll look it up, but it has to do with a labyrinth, and she has to follow the red thread through the labyrinth. But she is either abandoned by Thaddeus or she gets lost. And there's something about a minotaur.
And then Jonas is following the red thread.
Yeah. Okay. So she gives Theseus a string to guide him through the labyrinth, just like Jonas is doing in the cave. There was a great choice of like Greek story to bring in and the play and how to tie it into the plot, connecting it to Jonas traveling through the cave with the red thread, obviously, and to Martha, who feels like Ariadne, just completely lost. Which is like narratively makes sense for her character. When we were introduced to her, she felt like she knew everything and like how the world worked, and now her worldview is overturned.
Ulrich just found out Mads was the kid they found.
Imagine finding your missing brother's body 33 years later, and he's still a child in a child's body.
And they said he was dead when they found him. They said he was dead for 16 hours.
So his body appeared in the future somehow, or he was dumped by murderers. But if you're Ulrich right now, what's your next move?
Yeah, how do you even process or conceptualize?
See, if Jonas was still in this time, we were talking about how he might tell Ulrich, but now he's in the past. If he was still in the present, he could have told Ulrich, and then Ulrich, knowing that his brother's body is in the present, might have been receptive to the idea of time travel. But now that can't happen because he's in the fucking past.
Well, I don't think Jonas stays in the past.
No, maybe not. But speaking of Jonas, I'm becoming more and more sure that the stranger, the scars, is Jonas from the future.
Is Jonas
because he's helping his past self by giving him the goddamn flashlight and the Geiger counter and telling him where to follow the signals, and he knows how it happens because
he knows which days he's supposed to give.
He looks exactly like him.
Oh my god! Yeah. So if Jonas goes back to his present timeline, lives for the next 33 years. Then when he goes through the tunnel, he has the option to go back to 2019 and to 1983.
This is assuming he even makes it back to the present. We don't know if he's.
That's true. That's true.
There's no reason to assume he is stuck in the past, but we can't say for sure without watching forward that he does make it back.
But that's the thing.
Something's gonna happen with him in the past and Mikkel, and
he'd have to abandon Mikkel in the past.
Unless if he meets Mikkel, then that's even crazier for Mikkel, because then adult Mikkel would have remembered Jonas going back in time to meet him in the fucking past. God, the first person he met,
and that's why he names his kid Jonas, because he knows Jonas is young.
It's crazy that the first person he met and tried to pick him up in the rain was his mom.
His own mom.
The first nice thing Hannah's actually done in the show. Obviously, 33 years obviously 33 years later, she's not going to remember the random stranger she tried to pick up in the rain.
Yeah, that she had like a 5-second conversation with. And there's still Peter and Ulrich's dad going into that cellar during the temporal events, having the book of the timestamps of all the temporal events. But there's only 2 more. So do they like is the book incomplete?
Should we look at those dates?
Yes. Yeah. There's only 2 more entries after the 917, which is the one we just saw. Is there only 2 more times that the portals are opened, or is the book incomplete?
I'm gonna guess 2 more times they know of.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, when he opens the thing and it makes that like roaring sound, that's the sound that they heard when they all start running.
I guess that's what a fucking open breach in time sounds like.
Apparently it's windy.
Yeah.
Man, we're good. We're fine.
What's their next big prediction? Jonas and the stranger are the same person?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
They are clearly aware of something. They're not related, though. That's what's weirding me out. Oh, but his dad is Helge. Helge knows Claudia. Ulrich had an affair with Claudia.
Ulrich's dad.
Ulrich's dad, sorry, yeah. Ulrich's dad was having an affair with Claudia. His dad is Helge, who I'm assuming was infatuated with Claudia in some way. See, there's a trifecta thingy on the...
I'm not sure we can even read these. Look at the years. Stop it! Why stop the fucking lights?
917.
917. Why is it highlighted? Why are only 2 of them highlighted?
So wait. 21:17, because it is a 24-hour clock. 9:17. Assuming that's 17:24.
5:24.
So 5:24.
7:24 or 7:47. Is that 19?
Yeah, 19.
A weird way to write your ones. Those numbers.
Why are there 3 X's in the last one? 2 X's next to those first 2. What does this mean?
The numbers next to the right of the times don't look like years.
No, yeah, it's negative 680, negative 760, negative 860.
Well, it doesn't tell us much.
It doesn't.
That. We know now the times of the next 2 temporal events.
Yeah.
The left numbers say 08.11, 09.11.
What's it called? That's 1013. So that is when Mikkel goes disappearing. Because the letter says don't open this until October or November 4th at 1013.
Why are there 3 between them?
Because 1013, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming these have to be, one of them has got to be the Scar guy, and the other ones are got to be Noah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was only thinking about missing kids. They're recording every time someone goes through the doors.
I'm assuming so.
Why do they have to record it? Why do they have to be in the cellar when it happens? Why them 2 specifically? But yeah, good fucking thought about that being either the stranger or Noah.
Yeah.
I would not have picked up on that.
Wait. Okay. This date is crossed out up here.
Which one?
This is 11, because it's November.
Mm-hmm.
So up here, I'm assuming that's got to be the 4th of November. All these 3 are in the 5th of November. This is the 8th of November, because when he rips off the thing, the 7 and then turn into 8.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. So
those are dates.
Those are dates. So the next one happens tomorrow, the 9th of November.
Oh,
5:24.
Oh, shit. Who goes back? Or who goes forward?
And then that last one is either 12 or 11.
That looks like 12 to me.
It looks like 12.
So someone goes through...
Yeah, this is fun.
Day. Yeah. Someone goes through tomorrow, the day after Jonas goes back.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are 4 more events, unless this is like... Wait. Yeah, 13. 1, 2, 3 more events before Mikkel.
Mm-hmm.
One of them might be Mads, but like we don't know what page this is in the book, right? This could be like the 5th page.
Yeah.
Fuck, do we get to see?
Yeah,
the
maybe
the ones above.
The camera shifts a little bit, right? No, it's just closer zoomed. What is the negative 400 and 600 and all that stuff? Doesn't make sense. Well, right now it doesn't make sense. I don't know what it could mean.
Maybe like coordinates. I don't know, man.
I'm assuming they go under here for safety.
Yeah, maybe radiation.
Radiation, or maybe like...
Yeah, safety from radiation with a thing with the ears. But then why is no one else affected?
All right, pause now.
It's not showing us, no.
Wait. There's more numbers on the side. Looks like minutes and seconds? Maybe I'm tweaking. Look.
Yeah, minutes and seconds.
Yeah, 2 minutes, something seconds, 6 minutes.
6 minutes and 13 seconds. See, that I can read.
Yeah, the top one's 8 minutes, 13 seconds.
What does the top column say? Something ET?
It's gonna be in German, so I don't think, or in a German abbreviation. I don't get the X's though.
Is that like maybe how long the event lasts?
Because one of them, it showed in the earlier, but one of them, instead of an X, it was a question mark in one of the boxes.
Right. My theory for the like the minutes and seconds, maybe how long they're in the tunnel between times.
Oh, okay. That
like that. It seems like when they're inside that all the lights start flickering.
Oh, like how long the temporal effect, the temporal thing is happening for?
Yeah, how long it takes them to get through.
Yeah, keeping the doors open and stuff.
The theory, we don't know for sure. But...
But man, 10/13. Then there was 3 on the 5th of November. What happened on the 5th of November? That was when they found the body. So the kid's body. So the kid's body had to be...
Oh yeah, one of them might very well be the kid. Or like them bringing back the kid.
Yeah, them dumping the body.
And then why are specifically Jonas and then the 2 more after him highlighted?
Oh yeah, and on the 5th, all of that happens within the same hour. So that's 10:08, 10:40, and then 11:08.
Yeah, so tomorrow someone goes through, and then the day after that, no 3 days after that, someone goes through. I'm assuming that might be the end of the season, whatever happens.
Oh yeah, I think so. Because so far it's looking like we're getting a day an episode. Sometimes 2 episodes for a day.
Watch us be completely wrong about what all this means. No, I think we're right.
I think we got it. The giveaway was the 10/13.
The 10/13 is obviously Mikkel.
And then November.
And then 9/17 when Jonas goes through. So we have to be right. We have to at least be right about what the times mean and the dates. Not necessarily about like minutes and seconds.
Yeah, or the numbers or the X's.
Cool that they have this so we can analyze it.
Yeah, why are only those 2 highlighted?
Yeah, the first
one is...
The first highlighted one is the first time Jonas goes through. Is Jonas important?
Is the last one the last time Jonas goes through? Like when he comes back? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't fucking know. Where did they get this book? Who'd they get it from? Man, so many questions. I feel like a detective.
Me too.
Yeah, like we need a fucking bulletin board.
And like the fact that we predicted the big things so far doesn't make it like any less, I guess, unsatisfying when we learn that we were right. It just makes it more satisfying.
Yeah, like if
they gave us the pieces and like we put them together.
Yeah, if anything, it makes me enjoy the show more because the fact that we got those things right makes me want to pay even more attention to everything else because it's like, what else are they showing us?
And there are still little reveals sprinkled between that like surprises. And I'm sure we will still be blindsided by future plot twists that we didn't see coming.
Man, what a show! This show is great.
So good.
It's so good.
We haven't even talked about like what went on in this episode.
A lot of drama this episode.
A lot of drama. Ulrich is on a fucking warpath, like just confronting everyone.
But he's uncovering stuff. Like
he is. He found out about Mads. He found out about the fact that Hannah was the one who falsely accused him. He found out that remembered that his dad wasn't around the night Mads disappeared because he was in the cellar.
And that he was having an affair with Claudia, who was the CEO of this nuclear power plant.
What I'm curious about is the fact that this is the repetition of 33 years ago, and they keep saying that everything repeats itself. It's happening again. Was there another major temporal event 33 years before Mads?
Yeah.
Or
did it start?
Did it start with Mads?
And does it end in 2052?
If like the nuclear power plant is connected somehow, then how long has that been around? We'd have to look at history for that. Yeah. But definitely it will be revealed. I'm sure.
But it's definitely been there since before 1986 because it was already there by the time Mads disappeared, and there was already a CEO retiring and like appointing Claudia.
I wonder if Chernobyl is going to be... They keep bringing Chernobyl up.
Yeah, they mentioned it a couple times.
Will they try to like work that real historical event into their lore here?
Because when did Chernobyl happen?
God, we watched the whole show. I don't remember. 1980 something, I'm pretty sure. It's not that.
If it was 1986, then clear connection.
The Chernobyl. Want to guess?
1986?
April 26, 1986.
Okay, it's got to be connected. Has to be connected.
When did nuclear power
start
being
45,
used?
Right?
51.
Yeah, because they built the atomic bomb and then they were like...
In Germany?
Nuclear...
Nuclear power research began in Germany in the 1950s, which is 30 years before the 80s.
Oh yeah, if it was 1950.
So there must be at least one event that we're unaccounted for.
Oh
right?
shit! Yeah, I would. Yeah, if it is because of
which it has to be, because like that's a specific 33-year window.
Yeah.
Ooh,
we're uncovering a lot. The show is so good, and the only connection that they have is the power plant, because Ulrich's dad was Claudia's sneaky link, and Helge was infatuated some way with Claudia, and Peter's Helge's son.
Can't wait to find out what's going on with Helge.
Yeah, what does he know? How does he know Noah?
Okay, if you're Ulrich and you just found out your brother's body showed up in the present, what's your next move? Because if I'm in Ulrich's mind right now, I'm like putting myself in his shoes. My brother went missing in the 1980s and showed up in the 2010s. Did my son's body go missing and show up in like 30 years from now?
Yeah,
or the past?
That my assumption would be
that my brother's
future.
Yeah, that my son's body just traveled through time.
Yeah.
In which case, what is your
But
move?
both of them, both Mads and Mikkel, go missing in the forest. Because Ulrich says Mads walked home, what's her name, and then went back home through the forest, goes missing.
Ulrich has already tried looking through the forest, and the cave. So is he going to go back, see what he didn't find last time?
Maybe. If he
is able to find the doors without the map or the Geiger counter.
Oh yeah, maybe like if Mikkel couldn't. But that's the thing, we don't know how big this cave system is.
Yeah.
It could be fucking massive, right?
And like he could just keep looking until he finds a thread.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know what's behind that nuclear door, but we now know that Mikkel did not go through that door. He went through the time traveling doors. So is that a red herring? I wonder. Probably not, because the nuclear power plant is still connected in some way.
Yeah, I think they got something to do with the kidnappings and like those experiments that they're doing on people.
The fact that it's in Latin, the inscription on the door and all that, Latin is the traditional language of Catholicism, Roman Catholicism, and I'm assuming that Noah is part of the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
So is that Noah's doing?
Yeah, like who built did they build the doors?
We don't know how long those doors have been there. They look old.
They do look old.
But they look like they have like religious connotations.
See if Ulrich can link up with Jonas. But that's the thing. If you're Jonas, you come back. Say everything has to be fixed. You have to abandon Mikkel in the future. And if you're abandoning Mikkel in the past, in the past, sorry. And if you're abandoning Mikkel in the past, you can't tell Ulrich how to get him.
Oh, God,
because he has to stay in the past so you can be born.
Unless he's like, fuck being born.
Yeah.
Just changes the whole.
Oh my goodness. So much more to uncover.
Yeah, I love like time travel is cool on its own, but it's like the actual like character dilemmas and the moral dilemmas that go along with it that make it interesting.
Yeah. And the story that they're telling here, like
it's such a good story. Like you have time travel going on, but you still have like a great drama story going on with like all the tension between families and all the secrets and
the amazing acting. Some beautiful shots in here too,
dude.
Like
whoever directed this, props to you.
Yeah,
I think like Ulrich, his actor, is giving his all. For one, yeah. You see the torment in his fucking eyes.
With every passing day, like
his voice and
like they're getting desperate, you know, because
he's not just like mentally beaten down, but even like his face is beaten up. Just looks like a wretch of a man.
Oh, and Charlotte is also trying to connect some dots. That's what I like, is that Ulrich, he reached a dead end trying to like figure out what happened with Mikkel, but because he had the feeling that what happened 33 years ago was connected, he began investigating there from the start, and that's actually led him to somewhere. And it kind of looks like Charlotte's going down the same path. Like she also believes that they're connected.
Yeah, I actually thought Charlotte was going to be the one to make the Mads connection, but she started focusing on Peter.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to be the one to find out whatever is going on with Peter, and maybe Ulrich will be the one to find out what's going on with his dad.
Yeah.
They're both cops with family members in cahoots with this conspiracy.
And they're clearly intertwined. And yeah, now it makes sense why Peter called Charlotte the night that Mikkel went missing, because he knew that was happening.
He was not going to be. Yeah, he was going to be there as he'd come home late. And And then the way he just gaslit her when she tried to confront him about it, and he's like, "You're nuts. You don't know what you're talking about."
Fucking piece of shit. Man, the only good partner we've seen in the show is the one
Alexander
guy.
Tidemman, who looked evil as we judged him so fast.
He had like 2 scenes, and we're like, this guy's evil.
Yeah. I think him and Regina are like the ones, if we're talking like adults in this town, probably the most currently sympathetic. Because you have Ulrich and Hannah infidelity. Katharina also had like a past of, I mean,
like harsh bullying, but it's
really,
also like
retaliation for what they thought Regina did. I mean, I guess Charlotte, come on, psychopath behavior, just collecting dead birds. But no, I feel bad for her and what's going on with her family. One of my favorite moments in this episode actually was just that one shot of Mikkel in the school photo in the present day, like
from the class of 1986.
photos. Yeah. And it makes sense because no one ever looks too closely at those, do they?
Yeah.
Or even if you do, it's not like you remember the faces.
See, but now that Ulrich knows that something has to do with time.
Imagine if he fucking like looks at the photos and sees Mikkel, and that's how he finds out he ended up in the past instead of the future.
Yeah.
That seems less plausible though. That he would go directly to the class photos.
No, yeah,
anything can happen.
Man, I'm so excited for what else the show has to show.
4 more episodes
for the season.
One thing the show is doing is like they'll set you up, they'll leave you with like a cliffhanger or whatever, and they don't adjust it for another couple episodes. They leave you in suspense.
Like what you said, they're fucking.
They know exactly how to string this along.
Yeah, they're needle dropping this information to us.
At least now that Jonas is in the past, he can't have any more trysts with Martha for now.
They're gonna assume that Jonas is missing too. Because if we are right,
unless he comes back tomorrow, unless that's him.
Yeah.
Or 3 days later.
But even then, like, because of the 3 kids that were missing, Charlotte in the police station, when she was telling everyone, she's like, if your kid's missing for even 24 hours, report it.
Yep, and that
would be not 24 hours, but if he's been gone since after school. Yeah. But if we're right that the highlighted ones are Jonas, then he'd be missing for like 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, why are they significant enough to be highlighted if not Jonas's specific? And Jonas is for all intents and purposes, our main character. This whole scene with Ulrich confronting his father. Great parallels between Ulrich and his dad too, like the sins of the father. He's just repeating them. So I wonder if we're setting up like a redemption arc for Ulrich. He realizes he needs to make some big changes. He's already cutting off Hannah, or trying to.
Yeah.
Hannah, we know what Hannah's capable of when she's at upset.
She might come up with another lie since he came into our home and shit.
Yeah.
You don't know.
And he actually
he did put his hands on her, yeah. But
Regina, and she's so traumatized by that she was dreaming about it 30 years later. Oh yeah, Katharina knows that Hannah is or Ulrich is having an affair with Hannah. So does she confront Ulrich or does she confront Hannah? Maybe both, but like Ulrich last time she confronted Ulrich, he denied. He'd probably deny again, and the fact that does Ulrich even tell her that the body is Matt?
Oh my god,
Does
yeah.
he tell his mom and dad?
I'm assuming
he doesn't trust his dad right now. I think.
Yeah, I'm assuming if he does tell anyone, because that's the thing. How do you say that and still sound sane? Obviously, he has evidence, right?
Yeah, but it's like, is that enough?
Yeah,
not
because he's also a person who's just lost his son, who's probably barely slept, who's been frantic these past couple days.
What you gotta do is request a DNA test.
Yeah, but I think if he does tell anyone, the first person he'll tell is Charlotte.
Yeah,
and her being the only other like officer that's also connecting the past and the future.
Maybe Ulrich and Charlotte team up against her husband and his dad, and then they investigate them.
Yeah,
that's I think the natural next step.
Man,
I want to keep talking about it, but I don't I'm out of things to talk about.
Same.
We're already almost at 2 hours.
Holy shit.
Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment, and we will see you in the next.
Peace.